Quit wasting my time.
So, in maybe the strangest news I've reported ever on this show.
And that's saying something. Because we've reported on Minecraft porn.
Yep. All right,
Okay?
I've got to prep myself to state
Put that
this.
in perspective, okay?
Oh, come on.
Minecraft porn was awesome.
A laser-wielding couple wearing pig masks attacked a Pokemon Go player in Sweden.
What?
That just sounds like a weird dream after eating a lot of tacos or something really greasy.
I'm going to read that again. A laser-wielding couple wearing pig masks attacked a Pokemon Go player in Sweden.
Wait, what kind of laser?
Like a little mini laser you
laser?
fire at someone.
Like
that you could actually shoot a laser at someone?
Like one that you could damage someone's eyes with.
Like a laser pointer.
Like a cat
I was thinking
toy.
like a
laser
lightsaber.
Lightsaber.
A lightsaber?
What? That was a
Nika, you know that those don't exist in real life.
But you
like,
can
those
hit they do not to the same extent, but you can take a lightsaber and hit someone with it.
Sure. Two siblings
like
journeyed out to a park to catch two siblings journeyed out to a park to catch Pokemon and found the strange couple wearing pig masks and matching shirts that read King and Queen. Fortunately, neither sibling was injured by the laser when it was fired at one of the siblings' faces, although people reported seeing the couple at another time having sex by a water wheel.
But how do they know it's the same couple that they have the
They're
pig
wearing
masks?
the pig masks and the clothes, yeah.
Oh my god.
These people are
these people
are
apparently
awesome.
Oh, the Swedes.
No, these people are like I look up to these guys.
Apparently, they caused a pretty major traffic jam when they started having sex by the water wheel because everyone was stopping to try to figure out what was going on.
Well, these people are living their lives to the fullest. I can only hope to just be as free as they are.
I'm scared.
That is...
My hat's off to you, King and Queen Pig.
I don't even know. Like I woke up this morning, like fully pulling the veil back. I woke up this morning and thought I was still dreaming when I read that. I'm like, wait, what?
I just don't... The laser part is the thing that I don't understand.
Apparently, they got one of those super high-power green
Maybe it's
laser
one of
lights
those-
that can
green light?
damage your retinas and shit.
Oh, you can't close your eyes against that.
No.
No.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, no.
I didn't know that.
Those are dangerous, man.
How the fuck would they get... How would you get a hold of one of those?
I don't know.
It's in the store next to the pig mask.
This is
same place you get your sweet pig mask. Yeah.
Pig mask and laser pointers.
This story has so many layers. I feel like we could
This is gonna
spend
be
an
more
entire
than a
episode
laser
on this
pointer.
alone.
If you fire a laser at someone, I don't think of laser pointer.
Yeah, no, I feel like it's like a pew pew laser gun. Like
a
how do you
Star
fire?
Trek phaser.
Yeah. I like even if it's one of those green high-powered lasers, like using the word fire has a very specific connotation to it.
I'll say this. I read the article, and then I Googled it, and read 3 more articles reporting on it, and not a one of them mentioned that they had, like, the Moonraker laser from Bond.
Okay, all right.
They all said it was a little laser pointer thing.
That is
I don't know.
strange.
It was very weird.
To
They
be
hit
fair,
somebody.
that laser was really terrible in Bond. If you were new, if you rolled with that.
It was super good if you were on the one-hit kill mode, though, because it had infinite ammo.
No. In that case, just roll with a club and just spray and pray.
It's true.
Well, they did hit somebody, so they're not stormtroopers.
Fair. So, yeah.
That could have honestly, for as strange as that story is, that could have turned out far stranger and darker. Just saying.
If it had actually like blinded one of the 2 people, I'd be like, whoa. I don't know. That was weird. It sounds like the beginning of like one of those Hostel movies or something.
Right?
A class action lawsuit against Pokemon Go is now underway, claiming that the game is affecting quality of life for many people across the country.
Thank God.
A St. Clair Shores couple is part of the lawsuit, claiming that the park across the street from their house, which has many Pokestops and a gym in it, attracts people to the area at all hours of the day. Specifically, they claim that people hang out on their lawns, trample landscaping, and look into their vehicles. They're, of course, not alone, as similar complaints and suits have popped up all across the country.
Well,
But you can't sue Pokemon Go for that. It's not Pokemon Go that's doing
Well, they're
it.
suing
Exactly.
Niantic, Nintendo, and...
Can't they?
Pokemon
Shouldn't they
company.
just sue the people if there's any damages? Like sue the actual people.
yeah.
No, because it's Pokemon
The game's
Go,
not making them do it.
which is provoking them into doing these awful things
Right.
in order
Well,
to look
Like
for
how Pokemon Go makes you walk into the street. and
Right. Yeah.
Into
exactly.
dangerous areas.
Exactly.
and
Or
rob people.
or you get raped by Pokemon, right? Like, that's a
That
thing.
was another weird story.
That's a thing that happened.
Do me.
There was a Bulbasaur on my bed when I was at Otakon. It was legit. It was terrifying. I was scared. I was scared for the tentacle rape.
Howdy.
I have a picture.
Okay.
Oh, of the tentacle ray?
On my bed, attacking me with its tentacles. It's fine.
You know what? I don't know about sending out Chris's quiet cosplay, but if we send out that picture...
What?
Oh my God!
I bet I get more.
Why didn't we report? Did we report on that article?
I think we may have talked about it last week, but I can't remember.
I feel like I ended up. I remember putting that on there.
I feel like it was discussed, but yeah, I can't remember. Chris, do you remember? Did we talk about that last week? I
Yes.
want to say that we did.
Yes, we did.
I want to say we did. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we've been hearing a lot about these either complaints or lawsuits or people trying to contact Niantic and say, take Pokemon out of my neighborhood. But I feel like these people have a fundamental, like, they don't have a fundamental understanding of the way that the system works. And I don't, like, it feels like none of the data points are being generated by Niantic. Like, none of the Pokemon spawns are being placed specifically. It's all correlating to the ingress data that is collected on cell phone usage. So if there's cell phone usage in the area that you're in, there's going to be Pokemon that spawn there. I don't think that... I mean, it seems like a waste of Niantic's time unless a court orders them to or compels them to have them go and get, scrub those data points from every place that's butthurt about some flowers being trampled.
Those are pretty impressive flowers, though.
But and even more,
there are yellow ones and red ones.
Even more than that, I think it just proves how tone deaf a lot of these places are to engaging with a younger audience, because there's a way to ask people to respect what is around them without being a dick and going, shut it down, we don't want it here, we want it banned. Those places that put up there are I've seen cafes and bars or restaurants, no Pokemon here, this is a Pokemon free zone. You understand that you're shooting your business in the foot. And what's hilarious is that when you look at it, when you really examine what's going on, the increased foot traffic to some of these places means that the people who work there actually have to do work instead of sitting behind a counter and not engaging with people. It means that, they're actually having to fill orders and get people's drinks to them on time and shit like that. And
the goddamn game was irritating to me. I thought it was really stupid.
And I mean, yeah, sure, you can probably, if that's the way you feel about it, that's fine. But I feel like more often than that, you have these lazy servers or these lazy businesses that have been surviving in their location with the bare minimum of foot traffic, like a dozen people coming to their business every day. And now, because they're a Pokestop, they're getting 50, 60 people a day. And they just can't handle, the workload. And instead of hiring people, they just want to be like, no, take your Pokemoning somewhere else. Because it's not, dude, very rarely do I go somewhere to go Pokemon hunting and then not spend money there.
Not patronize the area.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. When I go Pokemon hunting,
I just trample flowers.
Yeah, I step on the flowers, I throw garbage on the floor, and then I piss on the window. So I don't know what you guys are doing while you're Poke hunting.
Spend a lot of time in St. Clair Shores, do you?
Well, obviously I have my pig mask on.
Yeah. Yeah, Nyrus in the chat brings up a good point. The Holocaust Museum, Hiroshima Museum,
that makes sense.
Hiroshima Memorial, those things make sense.
Yeah, there's places where it's not appropriate to have your phone out and be playing games.
Yes,
I get it.
That makes total sense. Graveyards, that to me makes sense.
Yep.
Removing Pokestops and stuff from graveyard, that makes 100% of sense. These businesses or these parks that are like, we have to deal with people actually coming to our place of business. Fuck you. Fuck you. Do your job, please. God.
They don't know what capitalism is.
Right?
You can make so much money.
They're missing out on an opportunity. I think that's the part that bothers me the most, is that they're willfully walking away from an opportunity.
So, speaking of a lawsuit, an Italian bishop, well known for being rather outspoken, has compared the game to Nazism and called it diabolical. He has spoken to lawyers and is attempting now to get the game banned in the entire region of his diocese.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Do it! I just want to say that I got this story was sent to me from my very confused mother.
Yes,
because my mom has sort of been kind of paying attention to the phenomena of Pokemon Go, and she's like, I don't understand why someone would think this. And it's funny because it echoes back to it happened in the first round of Pokemon games that had come out in the 90s because it was also so popular. You had places like churches going, oh, well, it's secretly demonic, and they're encouraging kids to collect Satanist monsters, and God, okay, all right,
D&D is of the devil.
Called it.
And it was still it was the era of Jack Thompson, so it lent that whole attitude a little bit more credibility. But man, it was really a crazy time in the early 90s.
Mortal Kombat is ruining our children. They're going to go around pulling people's hearts out.
We had Senate hearings about this shit. Can you imagine the government doing work at this point, actually sitting down and having a debate about things? Oh, that I think is a much more out there concept than churches thinking that Pokemon are some sort of evil phenomenon that are affecting our kids. What are you doing?
He's stabbing me because I'm making fun of Callie.
He's making fun of me in the chat.
We don't want another Mussolini around here, eh?
What does Mario have to do with anything?
He's Italian bishop.
Yeah.
It's me, the bishop.
We don't want this around here. Get us out of my diocese.
When the Pokemon came into my Smash Brothers, everything went to hell. Literally. It was diabolical.
So from the very first moment and inception of Smash Brothers, because
I was against it from the start.
Yeah, they were there from the very beginning. I feel like we should make Len do an entire episode in that voice. At least then you would be good and consistent with it.
Right.
At least by the episode, the end of the episode. And, keep calling yourself Pops Leo.
It's me, Pops Leo.
Pops Leo.
Oh, my